I'm here with Aditi Ayur. Is that right?
Yes.
Okay. And you are from the great state of Colorado. I didn't butcher it that time, so I'm kind of proud of myself. You're also in your third year of medical school, doing your residency at Mercy Jefferson. Let's go to just the one general question here, and kind of maybe your quick path into LECOM. So if you're a high school, this is really geared to like high school sophomores and juniors or seniors looking to go into medical profession. Okay. And LECOM kind of offers a different path. So what advice would you have for them looking back, if you're looking back kind of at your junior self to connecting to LECOM?
So I found out about LECOM my senior year. A friend told me about it, and I applied, and within a month I heard back from LECOM, and I went for an interview and everything. And I'm so happy that I did figure this path out, because it gave me the opportunity to do things outside of medicine. You know, I was an athlete. I was a swimmer. And so I had the opportunity to still swim in undergrad and everything, which is really tough as a medical student to do that on top of pre-med courses and everything. And I wanted to do a dual major as well. I really love psychology, and I wanted to do biology, get those pre-med requirements in. But I love the humanistic approach to medicine and everything. So I really wanted to get a psychology major as well. And doing that on top of swimming, on top of all the other pre-med activities, everything is really tough. And so it was just nice to have LECOM. They were really supportive of everything. And it was just good to, not stress too much about, the next application cycle and everything. My undergrad did require me to take the MCAT, but it wasn't too much of a stress for me, because there isn't that high of a requirement for the MCAT score. So I still learned a lot. Honestly, it was good for me to take the MCAT, because I know it's really daunting. All standardized exams are very daunting. And so, but it was good for me to study, learn how to study, figure out what works for me, and I learn a little differently than a lot of other students. I really need to visualize, and really understand the material. I can't just brute memorize. And so it was good for me to learn that early on, because now in medical school, I know exactly what works for me and how I need to study and everything. And so it was just good, because I was able to do the things that I love while still, pursuing what I'm interested in. So
I have a feeling your probably standard on MCAT's a little different than mine. I'm sure I'd struggle with that thing. But
no.
What college did you go swim at? Just because that's really that has not been discussed, to still kind of be a student too through the undergrad part. So what college did you go to?
I swam for Illinois Tech. It's a Division III school in Chicago. Okay. And so we would have. I still can't believe I'd wake up at 4:30 in the morning, go to practice, go to classes, and when I was studying for the MCAT, I'd be studying for the MCAT, and then I'd have afternoon practices, and my weekends would go for away meets. We'd go to Wisconsin, we'd go to different states. I think actually I used to have a meet once a year that was right on the border of St. Louis. Okay. So I know about St. Louis Bread and Co. That's instead of Panera. Right. And so but yeah, that's
the home and away.
Yeah, the home and away. So but yeah, it was an awesome opportunity, and I'm so happy that
So real quick, you from Colorado to
Chicago
to
Pennsylvania, and then now to Missouri.
Awesome, very good.
Yeah,
what a great
all over.
path. Yeah. Well, if you we'll do a longer podcast. We want to check out a bit more. What a great story, and kind of cool to hear about the extracurricular stuff too. And that's impressive. You could do all that and still get to medical school and do what you're doing. So thanks for being here today.
Thank you.
And again, if you're at home and you're kind of wondering, contact LECOM for these opportunities.